Welcome, KSL Gang. Welcome KSL Gang. Today we're going to be reviewing Carried Away Body Care from Bath & Body Works. The notes are lush raspberries, juicy pear nectar, white jasmine, and whipped vanilla. On the opening, you get this burst of fruity and juicy fruits. I remember more so it's being a little bit more fresher, but you're going to get the sweetness all through this one. It's also sharp. With the raspberries, it's tangy, it's sweet, it's tart, somewhat like candy. And the pear just give it an extra sweetness, but the pear in this one is also like a crisp pear to me. The jasmine in this one is not as potent. It's very light and subtle. That gives it a perfumey smell, but still keeping it nice and sweet with the fruits. The whipped vanilla gives it a nice fluffiness roundup. It's almost like a cotton candy, not an actual cotton candy scent, but like that fluffy sweetness that cotton candy have. That's what it's giving me a little bit. I would say this one is pretty strong because we know how those light scents smell. This is not light at all. To me, it's not. As it dries down, the sharpness from the fruits, it does settle, but it's still very much there. And that's mostly what I'm left with. Without any add-ons, I got closer to 4 hours with this one. So that was pretty good. The body cream itself is pretty strong, at least medium to strong. It's not light at all. When I first applied Carried Away, it directly took me to Poppy. Not saying the whole scent is like Poppy, like the setup, like the build of it. It had that nice opening sharpness with the fruitiness. It's fresh morning dew, wild poppies, sugar rhubarb, and juicy pear. The juicy pear in Poppy is the same juicy pear in Carried Away. And Poppy is also not floral heavy. It's more fruity and sweet to me. So those two have some nice similarities when it comes to them being both floral, but also have some sweet notes in there. Like the sweetness take over the floral in both of those. Another one is raspberry chiffon. If you look at those notes, they have practically the same type of notes. I mean, it's black raspberry, iced pear, and whipped sugar. It's not any type of floral in raspberry chiffon. It's like if you want Carried Away, but if you take out the floral notes, to me, you will get raspberry chiffon. So raspberry chiffon, you're going to get all the sugar, sweetness, the pear, the berries without the floral. And just with Carried Away, you're going to get everything in raspberry chiffon, but you're also going to get those floral notes. And it's not as on the sugary sweet side. So these can both play off of each other. You can definitely pair these together. So Carried Away is like the floral version of raspberry chiffon, and raspberry chiffon is like the non-floral version. And even though, like I said, I don't get a lot of floral notes in Carried Away, but if you're going to put it next to raspberry chiffon, you can definitely detect the floral notes in Carried Away. I'm thinking some people might even pick up Midsummer Dream with this one. We're going to jump into some layering combinations. The first one is the new Kayali Eden Sparkling Lychee or Lychee. This one is also like a fruity, juicy sweetness. Like you can just bite into this fragrance. Some people say it's like a more mature version of Champagne Toast, but you can definitely pair those together. To me, berries and lychee go hand in hand. They pair so good together. So this makes a perfect match. Next, we have Calvin Klein's Euphoria. Euphoria makes the fruits and Carried Away turn to this like deepened, mysterious type of fruits. These two are definitely your grown and sexy, fruity and sweet fragrance. And next, we have Victoria's Secret Merlot Pear. This is another one that turns Carried Away into these deep, syrupy fruits. You know, Merlot pear, it already smells like a frozen fruit bar. So if you think Carried Away is too like playful, but like I said, it's still perfuming. But if you think it's just a little bit too much of that, Merlot pear would definitely bring it down to this deepened, succulent fruit like delicious. Next, we have Victoria's Secret Per Seduction Candied. Now, this is if you want to take it up a notch on all that fruity sweetness. You know, Per Seduction Candy is just like the original. It's just way more sugary and sweet. It's just going to be that times two and make it even more candy-like. Next, we have Sun Ripened Raspberry, which I'm going to have to give myself a backup of that one. Whatever combination I'm wearing with this one, I'm always getting compliments. So it definitely has to be the Sun Ripened Raspberries that's giving that. And this is definitely one I'll put top of the list if I want a longer lasting combination with these two. Love it. Next, I tried that white t-shirt. I know a lot of you guys guys love those freshy, clean scents. This one also has a pear note. It's a crisp pear. So these two together, you're going to get that really super clean laundry scent, but also a twist from Carried Away with all the sweet, juicy fruitiness. Like the best of both worlds if you're not too fond of extra sweet scents. Okay guys, that's going to complete my review and learning combinations with Carried Away. Like I said at the beginning, the one I tried from 2010, 2011, it was a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more fresher. So I do like this version a bit better. Let me know if this is one you will be stocking up on, or this is one you're just not feeling. But if you haven't already, subscribe and join the KSL gang. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey KSL gang, if you love cooking and watching cooking videos and super easy recipes, make sure you check out my main channel in Keke's Kitchen. I'll see you over there.